I have successfully rested at the bonfire.
You have.
So, remember when you were talking like 30 seconds ago about those stone knights coming to life?
I sure do.
Well,
it's like you saw that coming. Whoa, what did you just...
I activated a golem door.
Oh, a golem door.
And so, yeah, they only open if you kill them when the souls are close to the doors.
Right.
So, this room is really tricky. If I actually want to clear this room, it's going to take like 15 minutes. It's a really hard room.
Yeah.
You'll see why in a minute. There's some minor stuff behind these doors that's like, okay. There's a really good ring. But the thing I really want is behind this back door here, so I think this is the only one I'm going to open. Unless you really want me to open all of them.
I really could care less if you open all of them, Woody.
So that you say that, I'm just going to open the cool one.
My main objective is to watch you beat the game.
Remember these guys?
Oh, no.
Okay, the reason this section is long is because there is one of those behind every other door.
Now, they're not as powerful as they were when you were fighting them as a boss, though, are they?
I'm actually not sure what their power level is compared to when you fought them as a boss. Because they seem weaker, but you are also much more powerful at this point.
That golem's not attacking you.
No, it's not an enemy. The enemies are only in the DLC.
That's really reassuring. I thought this was going to be a lot harder.
It's not harder, it's just monotonous, because these guys take a while to fight.
Especially since you guys can't seem to hit each other.
And also, I'm trying to fight them over here, because if I get too close to any of the Stone Knights, they will activate.
Right.
And then it sets off a whole chain reaction of, I'm fighting the Stone Knights, and then I'm fighting these guys. And it's not nice. But the first door I opened is Progress, and this is the secret.
Well, now. Faram!
I will show you that armor in a second. That is the marquee armor of the game. It is the armor that the character wears on the cover.
Oh. Let me look at the cover so I can know what that is.
And it was also the armor that was in all of the trailers, too.
Hello. That is cool looking.
And I'll put it on in a second when we're in better light. Do you remember this guy? We ran into him once before.
Look how far this undead has wandered.
This is Dark Diver Grandal.
Very fit undead you are.
Look how far he's come. Look how far you've come,
Actually, I
old
think
man.
this is the only time. This might be the first time we've ran into him. So this guy appears in 3 points throughout the game. And he is the way you access a single-player covenant. Which is basically just really hard challenge areas. At the end of this covenant, after you've completed the 3 very hard challenge areas, you get to fight a secret boss, who is one of the hardest bosses in the game.
Wow.
If you find
Up there with who else?
Then meet again.
Well, like, what, you just in terms of difficulty? Or?
Yeah.
In terms of difficulty in this game, Smelter Demon's pretty hard.
Uh-huh.
Smelter Demon is one of those bosses where there's not really a lot of strategy. It's just kind of like, get good. Apparently, actually, this is a good time to talk about this. Statistics came out for the PC version of this game that, because apparently they've been recording how many bosses people have died on.
Uh-huh.
And apparently Fume Knight has the highest ratio of deaths to completion.
Really?
Yeah. 93% of fights against Fume Knight end in death.
Wow.
Which makes sense. Fume Knight's a pretty hard fight. And Fume Knight, it's kind of the same thing of there's not really strategy to Fume Knight, it's just don't get hit by Fume Knight. Because he hits like a truck. Oh, why don't I come back here?
I don't know, Woody. You're the one playing.
So anyway, I just got the Faram armor. It's a bit heavier than this, so I don't know how much I will be able to wear, but I can at least show it off. Now, the Faram armor, it's neat, but the fashion souls of it is kind of difficult to deal with because it does not really go with very much. So yeah, this is Faram.
Really? That's that. That's what I see here on the cover.
Yes. That's Faram. That is just the cutscene version of Faram.
Faram,
all the fancy filters on
Faram looks really good with the fancy filters, Woody. Not so much in real life. It looks like you're not consistent. Like your pants don't match your upper half.
The problem with this armor is this chest armor is really, really cool, but see, like this turquoise color?
Uh-huh.
Nothing else in the game is this turquoise color. So it looks like really out of place when you pair it with other armors.
Yeah. Well, it looks like really intense armor for having just leather pants, too.
But we can always switch up the pants.
Switch out the pants.
I mean, we don't have to wear this. I was just putting it on because it's
No,
fashion.
we can try it for a little bit.
Okay, well, here's the problem. I'm at 78% equip load right now. I
Okay.
need to be at 70.
Okay.
So yeah, that's the thing too, is Faram's pretty heavy. So I can put on the peasant hat to reduce some weight. I can take off the pants, because those don't really give me much, and I can take off the gloves. So you want me to just build up from here?
Yeah.
Because here's the thing too, not really a lot of colors go with this. Milan Knight.
Depending on what your pants look like.
Okay, pants, we can go Drake Blood. Nope, that's too heavy.
They don't look good anyway.
We can do the Desert Sorceress skirt.
No.
Falconer boots. Like, all of this is too... Brigand.
No.
Heavy.
No.
That's it.
Take off your hat.
I don't think that's going to gain us much.
You know what? Well, let's just lose the Faram.
Yeah, we'll want to go back to Alva.
Yeah.
We can always switch it up to something else.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Grave Warden.
No.
Alon.
No, just put back what
Okay.
you had before. If anything, you're going to wear that sports bra. If you want to change anything.
No, I was just suggesting. Can we switch it up? Alright. What nice. There we go.
There you go. I'll let you leave the hat off.
Yay! No hat.
Are you fast rolling?
Well, I'm...
No.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
decent rolling. I'm not like super speed rolling. I'm not Sonic.
No, but I mean, like, that's not just a medium roll. That's a fast roll, isn't it?
This game doesn't have that.
Oh, really?
Like, that divide, yeah.
Oh.
This game, there is only fat rolling and non-fat rolling.
Mm-hmm.
But your roll is, like... Because, you know, in the first Dark Souls, it was all breakpoints.
Right.
Like, if you have under a quarter
You have
of your
3
armor,
speeds.
you have, like, 3 distinct speeds. In this, it's variable.
Hmm.
So, the more armor you have on, the slower and shorter your roll is. Like, so this is an okay roll right now. Like, what is my equip at? Okay, my equip is at 60, so, like, this is decent. Like, I think the lowest is at 33% equip, where, like, I'm probably going twice as far.
Wow.
Like, okay, like, so let's see, we can do a test here. That's my roll at 60.
Yikes.
This is my roll at 7.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty big difference. There is also a stat in this that you can increase to get more invincibility frames on your roll,
Right, yeah.
which we have not leveled at all because I don't find it to be that useful.
Because as long as you time your roll right, that wouldn't matter.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it is useful, but you can get by without it, and if you're good enough to get by without it, you're just better leveling up other stuff. So anyway, we're going to advance forward. So now, you've been kind of deciding my path a lot in this game, but I will say, unfortunately now, there's basically just one path to the end. There's no more branching.
But we're only 2/3 through the game, and the rest of it's just linear?
Yeah, the rest of it's pretty much linear.
Mimic. Nope. Never mind. I was just trying to throw you off, since you've played the game.
I don't think it's going to work, Joe.
No, probably not. So, this is always an interesting topic. What are we going to play after this?
Who knows?
Okay.
It's up for the wind to decide.
Well, let's talk about something else now. I don't...
Maybe it's one of the games that we started and never finished, like a year ago.
Huh. Wow, it has been over a year, hasn't it?
It has been
Jeez.
almost a year, yeah.
Wow. You know what? We're creeping on 2 years of Video Attack.
We are.
That's really weird to think about. I remember when we were first starting out. So childish, naive, inexperienced,
It is a creepy face room.
vulnerable, timid. Now look at us.
Look at that nice roll I just did there.
Oh, very nice.
It was a good roll. And it only took us a year and a half of that 2 years to beat Dark Souls.
Well,
Actually, technically speaking, okay, I guess depending on how much we want to lie about dates, we can, like, that's going to determine on
true.
when we actually beat Dark Souls. Because we've recorded the end of Dark Souls on the 1st of the year.
Right.
But we started recording before that on the year. So it's like, I think our first video of Dark Souls went up on the 1st of the year, and then we finished recording on the 1st of the year the next year after that. So exactly a year if we lie about all the dates and use different standards.
Which we can do. It's our channel. So one of these days we'll have to get all the co-hosts of Video Attack together and do like Smash Bros.
Yeah. That might be coming up, because there's a new Smash Bros. Game out.
That's very true.
So, this is a portrait of the Queen.
Okay, she seems harmless. Totally Photoshopped. Nobody's that tall and slender.
I get cursed by standing next to her picture.
Wow. Can you shoot it?
Nope. That might tell you something about the Queen.
Nameless usurper. You dog.
I know where she spawns.
Very fast attacks there. Wow.
She just has a dagger. That is a really long cast time.
Indeed. Two-handing the dagger. Careful, Woody. She's a feisty one. What's your name? Oh, wait! Actually, that is her name.
Actually, this is a character.
Who is
Nameless
dead.
Usurper.
Yeah.
No, you don't kill Black Phantoms.
Oh.
Remember Lautrec?
Aw, Stone.
Oh yeah, because we were in the Covenant of Champions. Remember Lautrec
Yep.
from Dark Souls?
Yep.
And how you could eventually invade him?
The Orange Knight. Yes.
This is a very similar situation
Aha.
to Lautrec.
Do those statues
And
get
that the
angry?
Nameless Usurper invades you multiple times, and you can eventually invade the Nameless Usurper. The Nameless Usurper is a named NPC that we have actually met at this point,
Oh.
who is trying to invade your game and kill you.
Who? Will we find out in this Let's Play?
We will.
Okay. Then I'm not going to ask who it is. Ah, she's sitting there all protected.
Admirably on your journey, cursed undead.
So you'll notice, see, we're really far away. She's huge.
Queen
Yep.
of Dranglake. A
Must mean she's
true
important.
carries the weight of their souls.
So this is Nishandra.
The last king of this land.
She is the queen.
King Vendrick, as he was called.
Nice of her to not refer to him as
He
her
found
husband.
the strength to rule his people. And when the undead were born,
So why is she still here?
he found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne.
That's a very specific line. He never took the true throne.
Mm-hmm.
Visit Vendrick. We have no need for two rulers.
Uh-huh.
And now she's silent.
It takes two, baby. King and a queen. Can't say two rulers, you're one.
So I wanted to come up and do that cutscene, and then I'm going to come down here and do a thing.
She needs to know what true love is. Little hearts.
Tonight.
Tonight. So 80s.
Yay, bonfire.
So she's telling you to go visit her man.
So visit Vendrick.
How's it doing?
So so now this game, we originally were going to come here to try and find Vendrick, but we don't know where Vendrick is. So now that is what our quest is becoming. Find Vendrick, the king of Drangleic, and find out what happened to him and why.
So she's basically telling you, find out what his demise was, and then come back and fight me. Pretty much.
She didn't say anything about fighting her.
Well, I'm sure that's going to happen. She seems evil enough, and you seem crazy enough to fight tall women.
It's my the new subtitle for the next Street Fighter game: Street Fighter V Tall Man. Remember this bloke?
Dragon Rider.
Remember that bloke?
Yep. Wow. You know, good thing he was a dragon rider, because if it was a horse, that back of the horse would have broke. That's a fat man. Look at all that armor. I don't remember these guys, by the way.
This is the first boss we fought in the game. This was Dragon Rider.
In Dark Souls? 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
This was like episode 2 we fought this guy.
Any way you can take care of the doofus shooting lances at you?
I can go knock down the pillar and he'll fall down.
Then you gotta fight 2 of them.
But yeah, I'd rather have him up there shooting arrows at me than down here.
Will he take any fall damage?
No, he has really low health, though. And he'll actually automatically come down once I get the first one's health down low enough. Yeah, there we go. Now he's coming down.
Oh, goody.
So yeah, there's a lot of stamina management this fight. These guys aren't that tough. It's just about finding a good opportunity to attack and heal.
They're red and black. They're like checker pieces, would it? Why are they fighting on the same team? I was really hoping you'd have an answer. Like, that wasn't just a
They
question.
just have slightly different colors of armor, Chicho.
Okay, fine.
Damn it.
What was first, checkers or chess?
I don't know. Chess is really freaking old.
Yeah. Woody.
Oh crap, caught on the throne.
Ha ha. Hoyo!
Yeah, that was bad. They stunned me with the first hit and then knocked me around with the second
That's
one.
the Dragon Rider, bro,
Oh, well,
combo.
I'll get them the next time. They're not too bad.